Hi, everyone. My name is Gail Shirey, and I'm going to be working with you for critical reading and writing. This course really focuses on, it's a content-based approach to introducing you to different reading strategies, test prep strategies to make your study time and processing information while you're reading a little bit more efficient to help it get into long-term memory. For example, for a test or those type of things in which you have to recall information. The other part of this class is we introduce the basics of essay writing, and we introduce you to MLA, which is Modern Language Association, document design. And this will benefit you as you write papers, probably many papers in the college arena, primarily in the arts and humanities. This is the format that is used. However, it may be crossed over to a lot of different areas. Don't worry, we don't jump into writing an essay. We just have, to be honest with you, 2 short ones, and we'll scaffold in. We look at it bit by bit. In other words, we start right away with format design, introduce you to tools within your word processor, which would be Microsoft Word 365. This is free, by the way, so make sure you don't pay for it. You get it for free as a student. And we tell you how to use some specific tools in there to kind of set your documents up. Once it's set up, then you will have it already built in as like a template. And then you don't have to worry about it when you're writing your essay. You just have to really focus on the writing part. That's it for that area. But what I want to talk about is just give you a brief glance into our Moodle page and make you aware of specific things. Now, if you have had classes before at SMC, you're going to notice that Moodle went through an upgrade. It looks a little bit different. But even if you have not had classes before, maybe you're brand new to Moodle, please take some time to familiarize yourself with Moodle. This is our learning management system, which means for this particular course, basically everything you need is going to be on the Moodle page, except the textbook. You do have to purchase the textbook. But this is what it looks like. And in our course, what you're going to see is you want to start here, course orientation. That's where you're going to start first. This is a measure of participation. I want to make sure that you're engaged, that things are working for you, that you're in Moodle. So you need to get into there before anything else will open to you. So we have modules, and these, as a general rule, these modules will open on Sundays. Modules open up on Sundays, and then everything within those modules are due by the next Sunday. So it gives you 7 days to complete information or whatever activities are required within those modules. However, in this first one, you'll notice it's not going to be available to you until you complete the starting information required, and that is in the start here. So you want to start. Now, there's 2 ways. You can certainly click over on the left, and it will open it for you. Or you could have just simply clicked in the center, start here. It's the same thing. It's going to take it the same place. But when it opens, you can see in this particular module, there are 3 items. One is a folder, and that's the syllabus. So obviously with any folder, you just click on it. It's going to download. So here's the whatever semester you're in, that'll be the syllabus. And you can see it'll download there. And then I'm just going to go back to the main page here. The other item is file. This is, again, you just click, it'll download, open it up. It's a PowerPoint, look through it, make sure you understand it. And then the third item is a lesson. Now, the lesson is graded, and it'll tell you. So, for example, these first 2, when I started, it probably said mark is done. So you can just check it after you've downloaded and look through it. This one, it'll do automatically as soon as you have looked through the PowerPoint, it will click it automatically for you. But down here, it's telling you to do, you have to go through the activity to the end. And you have to also receive a grade, which tells you in lessons, there are questions you're going to have to answer and submit. Now, it's showing you done on these because I have gone through and done this when I made the video, but yours will not have those until you actually go through and do it. So the lesson, just like everything else in Moodle. You click on it and it will open. Now this one is asking me if I want to pick up where I left off. So no, yours is going to start from the beginning. And I give you information pages. And so here's an information page. And then you just click for the next one. And then every now and then through this lesson, I'm going to ask you questions. You need to answer those questions and then submit. And it will tell you if you're correct or not correct. So for example, in this one, it was correct. And then you just continue on and you keep going until you are all the way through the lesson. You go all the way to the end. Okay. So I'm not going to go through that because we're all adults. We can figure out how to get through that. But if you get stuck or you can't figure out what's something or what's not working, you just simply reach out to me. So that is what you have to do in the Start Here section. So once you have this done, then module 1 will open up to you. So like right now, I'm trying to click into module 1 and it's telling me I'm blocked. It won't open until I have that lesson done in the Start Here section. So keep in mind, you need to get that done as soon as possible so that you can get started on the coursework. Modules normally will open every single Sunday, and then everything is due within them by the next Sunday. This is the only time where you have to complete something before it will open to you. Normally, I just manually open them to you, and I'll tell you the dates. So, for example, if you look down here, Module 2 is going to open up on June 11. So on and so forth. Be aware, as a general rule, it's 1 module per week, but especially if you're taking this course in the summer, it could easily be 2 modules a week. So pay attention to those dates. It'll give you an idea. So for example, both of these 3 and 4 are going to open on June 18th. That means both of them will be open to you and both of them will be due at the end of the 7 days. So that usually only applies if you're taking this course in a summer session. If you're taking this course in fall or spring, it's usually 1 module per week. So if you want to get in contact with me, which I strongly urge you to, you can connect with me via office hours. They're always posted on our Moodle page, and it will tell you the days and times I'm available. So beware, these are different every semester. So the one you're looking at right now in this video may not be the one for your semester if you are looking at this at a different semester. But they're listed, the days and then the times, and then you just click on the link and it will connect you with me. It means I'm in the Zoom room waiting during those days and times, and it'll connect with you, talk with you live, help you with whatever you need during those times. Now, if that doesn't work, that's okay. Just shoot me an email and I will be happy to connect with you at a time or day that works best for you. I want to kind of leave you with 2 things. 1, pay attention to due dates. A due date is a due date. You need to get things submitted by a due date. But if you're not going to be able to, make sure you give me plenty of notice that you are requesting an extension. They're not automatically given, and you got to tell me why you need an extension on a due date. But you know, you don't get anything if you don't ask. So make sure you ask. But if things are due on Sundays, when you email me on a Sunday requesting for an extension, you're probably not going to get it. So make sure you are looking at things, working ahead. Everything's always due on Sundays. The other thing is, I don't know how to help you if you don't ask. So I'm happy to help you with anything you need, but my telepathic skills are on the fritz. So you have to actually tell me. So send me an email, request something, whatever. I will be happy to help you. But when in doubt, you got to ask. And I will do my utmost to make sure that we can get you comfortable enough to complete whatever you need to complete during the due date time. That's it. I just want to end by welcoming you to the class. And once again, reach out to me with any questions or concerns.